all ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home.
Hey, what's going on there, guys? It's Singlish P3D back here with another prepared video. And today we're on the ground at Istanbul, and this is the new airport, Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike. It's the main airport now for Istanbul. The last time it was LTBA. I think that's Atatürk Airport. I'll just open the doors here quickly. So yeah, we're gonna be flying this 737-800 series Turkish Airlines aircraft to Skopje, Alexander the Great Airport. I think that's the full name of the airport, which is in Macedonia. I think it's formerly known as the whatever Alexander the Great or something. But yeah, it's gonna be a short flight, 1 hour 40 minutes, because recently ORBX released the free scenery for Skopje, so that's why I decided, you know what, let's just go and fly it. Oh, I think there's an aircraft taking off. Oh yeah, there's a Lufthansa aircraft taking off. Oh my gosh, that is way too much. But anyway, AIG seems to be installed. It's just that there's very little traffic. Like you can see, there's only like 1 or 2 aircraft now. There's not much static aircraft, so I'm not too sure why that's the issue. Anyway, that's enough of rambling on. Let's just get into the cockpit to set up the aircraft. We need to turn on the batteries first, which is here. Ground power. Let's turn on the logo lights, anti-collision wing wheel well lights. And let me just go ahead and turn this to both, packs to auto, isolation valve to auto. Can turn on the window heats. Let's turn this to nav, service interphone to on, and we'll wait for the stuff to power up. Emergency lights to arm, seatbelt signs to on, and let's go ahead and set this. Let's close the doors. FS sections, options. Sorry, FS sections, aircraft. No, menu. Ground services. Doors. Close. Right, let's get back into cockpit. Flight directors to on, auto throttle to arm. We'll wait for the space to pop up. Let's go to Unicom. Turn this to that, like so, and we are good. Okay, so just go ahead and set up the FMC. Set this to hectopascals on both sides, which is done. Right, pause init. We are at LTFM, Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike. We are at gate Bravo 3. Bravo 2. Bravo 2. Okay, now in database it's fine. Let's go to GPS left and get the RS position set in, like so. And let's just open up the doors for the cargo. Right, so origin is LTFM. Not sure if we can just request for a flight plan. I think we can. The rego of this aircraft is Tango Charlie Juliet Zulu Hotel. Okay, I think that's done. Apply. Auto brake to RTO. Right, so LWSK. So today's flight time will actually be shorter, so that is cool. I see there's going to be an issue. So flight plan request, select. Let's go to menu, D-Link, ACAS, pre-flight, originating station, LTFM, and destination, LWSK. Airline ID is TK. Our flight ID is TK. I believe it's THY. Turkish 3 Kilo Tango, and estimated departure time 1115 Zulu. Estimated time en route is 1 hour and 9 minutes. So what we'll do is we'll do that. Menu, FS sections, payload, 0 fuel weight of 58.4. Fuel wise, we're going to be carrying 4.9 tons, so 4902. Oh my gosh, I almost just killed the aircraft there. Right, load the flight plan in. Route is uplinking. We'll get the VOR1 and 2, which is on. We can't turn that on now because of the radiation. Right, I believe everything is fine. We can turn on the probe heats and set the cruising flight level to flight level 240. Hopefully it's 240. I'm not sure if they actually take flight level 240 in the real world, but I'll check now. So yeah guys, I'll catch you all when we are gonna push back. Alright, they actually fly at flight level 360, but let's go ahead and turn on the APU. And hydraulics specs to off. Go ahead and return. On services, we can hang on with that for a while. Right, route data uplink. Today's runway would be runway 34, so departure, sorry, 36. 36 taking the departure of Ready 3 Echo. Routes, activate, execute, puff init requests. Let's go ahead and close up all the doors. Close forward and after, close forward and after. Push back till to the left. Right, let's go ahead and disconnect the SOT, so auto undock the jetways, which will go back now. We'll go to flight level 360, LNAV, VNAV. We'll load that in. APU gens to on, parking brake to set, fuel pumps can go on, and ring light can go off. We can go ahead and disconnect ground services, so remove that. Execute N1 limits. Flaps 5. Parking brakes release, clock to start on the right hand side. 142. I realize the temperature outside is quite low. Look at that. Total air temperature outside is 0 degrees Celsius. So yeah. Let's go ahead and start up the aircraft. So I think everything else is fine. All dampers are on. Let's start engine number 2. Alright, we can start up engine number 1. So let's start up engine 1. Alright, that is 2 good starts. Auto throttle to arm, VNAV to on. Weather radar can finally go on, taxi light can come on. We can turn off the APU, packs back to auto, flight level 360 is set. And we can proceed to start taxiing once we get the hand signal on the left. Set the legs page here. That is done. Right. This livery looks good, not gonna lie, especially with the PBR. Right, taxi light is on. Let's proceed to taxi to runway 36, which is probably a bit far from here. We need to taxi out and turn towards the right. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like some sort of glittery things in the scenery itself. Not sure if it's just me, but maybe anyone else who owns the scenery TR LTFM can let me know if y'all have this issue as well. We'll turn to the right here on this taxiway. Taxi straight towards 36. Okay, let's check whether we have everything set. I think we do. Let's set this to continuous now. Runway 36 is coming up ahead. It's actually a rather big airport. I don't know how many runways there are. Okay, we can turn on the transponder now. Go ahead and take the next right. This aircraft taxis much better than it was first released, so that's a good sign for things to come with PMDG. Alrighty, 986 ahead. Let's take a left onto the next taxiway. Not Golf 7 Alpha, but the next one, I think it's Golf 8. Alright, let's turn on the landing lights, runway turn offs, and strobes. Continuous, you can get a hits up display down, although it won't be much of a use today. Let's line up the runway. The textures looks amazing. Alright, about to start. Power coming in. Toga. N1 Toga power set. ASB is alive. $80 knots check, thrust hole. V1, rotate, and positive climb, gear is coming up. Let's follow the LNAV, which is checked. LNAV, VNAV checked. Auto throttle is good. Autopilot on, autopilot is in command. Let's turn off the lights. Get to the off position. Speed check, flaps 2. Look at the coast. Amazing stuff. Speed check, flaps up. We're extremely light today, so we can climb fast. let's direct to Golfku and set to climb 1. Not this path, and on limits. Alright, after takeoff checklist is complete, auto brake to off, and switch this back to off as well. See you guys when we are descending into Skopje. Ciao. Yo guys, right now we are descending into Skopje, and I'm gonna turn on the landing lights and all the lights are quiet. We're also gonna change this to these local drainage. Oh my gosh, textures haven't loaded in. Right, this is a problem. I think it's a glitch. It's gonna be fixed soon. Right, so the ROS is done. I'm just going to head into the outside view so that the textures will load in. And we have the airport behind. Alright, we're just going to keep a heading straight, yeah. Because I think it's going a bit crazy right now. Let's just get a heading select. Auto brake set to 2, speed brakes is armed. I'm gonna get the gear down once we turn for final. Yeah, it's loading in now. I think it's because I paused the sim. That's why. Alright, let's go ahead and give ourselves a good turn. Speed check, flaps 5. Look at the wing flex. Alright, let's get the VOR localizer. We're going to turn back. Let's get the direct to FF3 LNAV, and we are also going to check the speeds again. 143, that's correct. We're gonna change this to 108.7. Your VOR localizer is captured, so we're going to turn on the approach button. It's a bit snowy here. I think we can see from the temperature it's 1 degree outside. Lag
2500
checked. Alright, so we're good on the approach. I think we can increase speed, speeds, intervention. Look at the approach charts. RS34, we got a decision height of 990 with a GA of 5.0%, which we are going to be taking today. Because that's possible for us. If we are heavy, I don't think we can. But today we are pretty light. So 990 is going to be set. We got the approach, by the way. So that is fantastic.
2500.
You can see the airport in front of us. Gonna click the autopilot B. I think it's aligning us with the runway now. That is good. Gear is coming down. Let's get a better view. Alright, speed's gonna go all the way down to 143. Actually, let's just put that there. Yep. So flaps 15, and here they have land 3, which is interesting because I haven't seen that in a while. Alright, flaps 25 and flaps 30.
1000.
Checked, stable. Right, final check, speed brake arm, auto brake 2, landing gear is down and locked, 3 green, flaps 30, landing lights are on, and the engine is continuous. Autopilot disconnect. My aircraft. Right, we are on the alto marker. Unfortunately, the altitude indicator was wrong because it called out 1000 and it's probably detecting the wrong one. Approach is good. It's just that the runway is kind of blending in. I mean, the peppy lights are blending in, so it's quite vague. Veering too much off to the left. Easily corrected. Nice and dandy.
Approaching minimums.
Checked.
Minimums.
Continuing. Idle.
10.
Speed brakes up. Reverse normal. Roll out. And 60 knots, manual braking, auto brakes off. Stop to stop, 1 hour and 3 minutes of air time. A bit faster than usual, we'll vacate right. Scenery here looks fantastic for a freeware. Let's turn off the landing lights and the strobes. Turn this back to off. Speed brakes can go down and flaps can go up. Auto brake to off, flight directors to off. We can turn on the APU. Can also turn off the weather radar and the TCAS. And there we go. We'll reset everything as well. Like so, and let's check this to, sorry, not this one, let's switch this frequencies back. Alright, the terminal is here. Oh my gosh, we have a cool ass helicopter right here. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves a gate 204. We don't need a follow me. Yeah, I can turn off the barrels. I believe our gate is over there, alongside the static aircrafts. Nope, it's here actually. So let's turn in. I believe APU is on. Look at that, the scenery is fantastic. Alright, let's turn off the runway turn off lights now, and the taxi light. And let's turn in. Alright, almost there, just need a bit more power. Parking brake set. APU is on, APU gens are on. Engine shutdown. Clock to stop, 1 hour and 15 minutes. We can turn off the seatbelt sign soon. Let's go ahead and wait for that to turn off. And URL lights are off, logo light can go off now. Hydraulics off, packs auto, propels off. Let's get the SOT going. And auto jump jetways and request for deboarding. Oh, look at that, that's very cool. He's cleaning up the apron. Alright, let's open up the doors and get the boarding underway. All the lights are off. We can turn off the yaw damper, RSS as well, and go ahead and turn this off. Alright, I believe everything else is off. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Definitely a very fun flight. If you did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like and to subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.